If you're looking to build a sustainable passive income, click the Take a Look Live link in the description and comments, watch the tour video, and let's get this money. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Here's another delivery driver question video, even though this technically is not a driver's question. This is coming from Miss Cupcake Dreams. Hey Miss Cupcake Dreams, I like your comments. Keep them coming. But she says, oh my gosh, I have my license as well. It's just hard to find a job making big money. They say it's oversaturated now. If you can give me some tips, I'd appreciate it. What she's talking about is claims adjuster's license. And she saw that I have my claims adjuster's license because I mentioned a couple of videos. And I also have a video you show me pass my test and actually show you the license and everything. But yeah, Miss Cupcake Dreams, I would say it is kind of saturated right now, especially being out here in Florida. The route I would go personally is going through a major company like a State Farm, Allstate, Progressive, something like that. Reason being, because they're going to do all of the training. And once you get all the training, you will know exactly what to do. Now, you'll be trained in their system, but at least you'll have the training and you will know what you're doing at the nuances and pretty much how to close claims and things like that. You already have it. All right. Also, with IAs, if you others that don't know what IA is, independent adjusters, training is kind of hard to go by. Now, I don't know definitely what goes into being an IA, but that's the route I wanted to go. I wanted to go IA straight out because the guys I met were IAs, but as far as the training and things like that, you had to pay for training. Some companies will train you, but I heard the training was like garbage. I mean, you literally go in there about a week and they throw you out to the wolves, and you pretty much got to sink or swim, and hopefully do a good enough job where they keep you on after the rush. I'm gonna tell you some ways to go. Indeed is a great way to go. They have a lot of jobs. I found a whole lot of stuff on Indeed. That's actually how I got my job with the hurricane cleanup last year. And it was, they called it debris removal. It was called debris monitor. I was a debris monitor. And I was doing real good. I mean, we're talking about easily $1,500 a week. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. And I found out on Indeed, and it was pretty much I go in, they say, hey, you want this job? I say, yeah, boom, and I was good to go. And that's how it is with the hurricane. With the hurricanes, I mean, you pretty much got the job. That's it. They're just trying to spend that money. They're going to pay it and hope they keep you on later. Okay? I'm going to tell you another route that people don't really talk about, and how I found a lot of jobs this past year for claims adjusting was through salary.com. So salary.com had a whole lot of jobs. I can put it up right now. Let me see what I saw. I actually screenshot it on my phone. They had independent insurance claims adjuster in Sanford, Florida. That was for Mile High Adjusters, Houston Inc. For property adjusting, commercial adjusting, farm adjusting, desk adjusting. I think it was somewhere like in $50,000-$60,000 and things like that. It was crazy. There's another one. This was for inside property claims adjuster. This was for Liberty Mutual, as a matter of fact, and this was in Lake, Florida. Right. This was around the time when they were getting prepared to see if they're gonna have a hurricane. All right. Yeah. So, and we did have a little small hurricane this year. It wasn't nothing. Well, to me, it wasn't major because it didn't hit in my area, but it hit up in the Tallahassee area, as you remember. So. Yeah, but they were getting prepared for stuff like that. Here's another one. This was an independent adjuster with Mocat Adjuster. This was in Orlando, Florida. Okay, so it says they're paying around $102,978. So you might think, dang, $102,000, but that's, of course, what you can make. They're going to be pushing those hours on you, okay? So this was for just an independent adjuster with MoCat adjuster saying $102,978. That was with MoCat. So the average income for an independent adjuster is $102,978. That is just the average. Many independent adjusters far exceed that amount. That's for MoCat adjuster. I found that through salary.com. And so the others didn't really talk about salary too much, but that's what I was saying. They're paying really good, all right. But that was just independent adjuster for that, and then like I said, I saw Liberty Mutual on here, and they didn't say much about the income on Liberty Mutual. But yeah, but that's a hidden gem. I think people don't talk about too much is salary.com, especially if you're looking to work with bigger companies, major companies like a State Farm, Allstate, Liberty Mutual, as you heard. It was all types of stuff. I saw stuff for working with auto adjusting with body shops. So I saw all types of stuff. So I mean, I would go that route personally, because like I said, you'll have the training, and you'll be getting paid while you're being trained, and then work that for about a year or two, and then branch out on your own in the independent adjusting field, because that way you can make more than six figures. I mean, even if you just became a desk adjuster or auto adjuster from home and you're knocking out 60, 70 hours a week at home, I already calculated that's around like 80, 90,000. Already calculated. That's just sitting out, and that started out at 25 an hour. So yeah, I would go the Liberty Mutual, State Farm, Allstate route personally. That's what I would go. Progressive, that's another one. I know someone is doing Progressive right now, and they didn't even have any experience whatsoever. They wasn't even licensed, and she got on, and they just paid for to get licensed, and that's pretty much how it goes a lot of times. So I think she was taking phone calls for a company at first, and then she went another route, and she came back to it and got hired on as a claims adjuster, but she's working for the company itself. All right, so I would go that route, get the experience, get the training. I should say, get the training, get the experience, and then go on my own as an independent adjuster. Again, go on Indeed, salary.com. That's the ones I usually go on. I mean, I know they got other job sites that you could look into, but I did a Google search and salary.com popped up, and I was surprised at how many claims adjuster positions they had on there personally. Like I said, you can always find them on Indeed. I know Allstate always training people. I know Progressive always training people. I'm not too sure about State Farm. I know they may if they want to compete with Allstate, right? Because Allstate is second tier, State Farm is the biggest. So, and I know obviously Progressive, because I knew somebody that did it. And actually, you know what? When I was paying my auto insurance, I'll actually speak to people on Liberty, and they'll actually tell me what they do, and they say they was on the adjuster side or how to get it. So that it's like, so many people are so helpful when it comes to that, because they know it's money and they like to see people win. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but they like to see people win. All right, so I just go on, like I said, Indeed, salary.com, what other job sites are out there. Or just check it out and see if you can find some adjusting gigs for insurance companies. Just that simple. Matter of fact, I know Progressive was just recently hired. You see in my video, Progressive was just literally hiring for the claims department. They were just literally hiring for that. And they didn't start until January. They don't start until January, but they closed it out now, but they don't start until January. And so, again, even that route, just go in and get into claims period, and then migrate over to the adjusting department, the claims adjusting department. Like even when you send your resume in or your application, let them know you got your adjuster's license. Let them know that you got a leg up over a whole lot of people. All right. Anyway, thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. Let me know how that goes, and Let's get out here and get this money, all right? See you in the next video. If you're looking to build a sustainable passive income, click the Take a Look Live link in the description and comments. Watch the tour video and let's get this money.